Hey guys, I'm Lizzie and this is Lizzie Reads, and welcome to my 2018 reading goals. I thought I'd do my reading goals as I'm definitely a goal setter and I like to, I've set really forward. I thought I'd tell you my reading goals because I'm definitely a goal setter, to-do list person. So I find reading goals and like resolutions, not like the typical resolutions, but like I'm going to try to tidy my room for 5 minutes every day, which I definitely will not do. But things like that, I find that really refreshing, and I like the new year, new start sort of thing. And this year, New Year's Day is on a Monday, so that's just perfect for all my to-do lists, working hard, whatever. I thought I'd start with what I'm going to set my Goodreads goal at. I love Goodreads. And that I was going to set it for 52, like a book a week, but I thought actually I'm really finding my reading stride at the minute. A lot of people on YouTube are talking about how Goodreads goal is deconstructive for them and setting a target is not good for them, or etc, etc. I think a lot of these people are maybe slightly older than me, and when they were sort of my age, like a few years ago, really like was in their reading stride, and now they're getting out of it a little bit and trying to like find new things. I feel like I'm really in my reading stride at the minute. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's even like right, but that's just the way I see it. And I think I'm going to retry hard. I'm going to go for 100 because I've just finished 100. Well, I'm on 102 at the minute and it's the 30th, and I'm hoping to finish one more before the end of the year just because I want to read it really quickly. I think for me, having that high goal like really motivates me at the minute, and if I don't reach it, I don't reach it. Like, it's not going to be the end of the world. I might not feel like that in November, but we'll see. We'll just see how it goes, really. It's just a goal and a number. I'm also going to try really hard to fill out my 2018 reading statistics, a spreadsheet that a booktuber called Sophie created, and it puts I'll link her video down below, and she sets it up on a free download in a Dropbox for everyone, and I think it's just probably wonderful. I love seeing the stats and the numbers, and I just love things like stats and facts. I find that really interesting, especially when I want to be like keeping up with my reading and things like that. I've set myself some specific goals, so I want to read 5 classics next year and 5 non-fiction books next year. And last year I was like, oh, I'm going to read 10 classics and 10 non-fiction books, but I just don't think that fits into my reading at the moment the way I wanted it to. I wanted to like read sort of like almost a classic every month, and I just feel like they take me so much longer than most other books that I'll probably have one for like 1 month and probably reading one for a whole month, or like it would take some time because they're quite I find them a little bit harder to get through. So I thought, oh, if I do 5 of each, that gives me a good point, and that's a good introduction for me to hopefully maybe by the end of the year, if I sort of can complete that like before the end of the year. That's what I'm sort of thinking. Before the end of the year, I can sort of towards the end of the year take part in Non-Fiction November and things like that. But we'll see. Like there are things I want to read more of, but they're not my #1 priority at the minute. I don't know. I'm not really sure if that makes sense. So I just gotta have a sip of my tea. This is a lovely mug my mother got me for my This is a lovely mug my parents got me for my birthday. It's from Marks and Spencer. It's literally so gorgeous. Can you see? Oh, my face is so up close. This is so weird. As well as that, I want to try and read as much books out of my comfort zone as possible. I think I'm going to sort of try and take part in the Read Harder, the Book Right Read Harder challenge, because there's some things in there that they're books that I probably would never sort of reach for or try to find a book of that type or genre or specificity. I'll try and link the Read Harder challenge down below. I think I might do that because I read a lot, like I don't read very diversely at the minute, and also that's another thing I want to say. I want to read diversely in terms of country, sort of race, religion, LGBT and things like that, because I just feel like I don't do enough of it at the minute. And although I want to, and I think, oh yeah, definitely, I just find myself falling into the habit of just picking up these books that aren't very diverse, which I want to diversify my reading a lot. So I'm thinking a combination of looking at my statistics, so on the spreadsheet, it tells you like whether the author is a person of colour or a white person, what continent they're from, what country they're from, etc, etc, etc. I'm hoping to try and sort of look at that as the months go by, and if I feel like I'm not really sort of in proportion, or I'm not happy with the statistics, I'm gonna sort of make an active effort to seek out books of what I'm missing, because I don't want to be missing any literature from the world. I want to be seeing it all and, well, reading it all. It's just sort of that sort of thing. I have to have my tea because I don't have any books to hold up, and I've been very used to having books to hold up. I'm not very good at these discussion videos. Oh, it's not even a discussion video, like a chatty video with nothing really to sort of show you no direction. I'm a bit nervous about it. So basically, next year I want to challenge myself to read more, read diversely, read different things. I just want to be a bit more out of my comfort zone, because I found that just literally towards the end of this year I read some mystery novels and I bloody enjoyed them. I don't think I've ever read a mystery novel before. I really enjoyed it, and I know that's not like diverse, or it wasn't diverse anyway, and it's not sort of pushing my boundaries that much, but it's really sort of shown me that I don't just like the same things that I've always liked, things like that. So I'm really hoping to sort of just read different things, and I'm obviously, there's so many books that I see on BookTube that I screenshot, or I take a picture when I'm looking on my laptop of the person holding the book up, or the picture of it on Book Depository, and I just really like want to read. I just want to read more. I constantly want to read more and more and more and more. So yeah, this isn't really very, I don't know if it's very different to any other 2018 reading goals you'll see, but hopefully it's one that you'll like. And yeah, if you like this video, please let me know in the comments, like it and subscribe if you would like. Have I said that in a video before? I don't know if I have. Oh, that's very exciting. See you later, bye.